Hello, 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 everyone. It is Tuesday, and we are doing Index Card Friday today because Friday I'm going to Tucson with Dana for a crop. So I wanted to get this ready to go, and bear with me. We're doing something super, super cute, but this is going to be entirely different. So let me show you what we're making. We're using the time cards. I saw in the comments where a couple of you have a lot of time cards, so I thought, let's just do another cutie, but a different idea. So I pulled out napkins. We're doing some decoupage today. We're using some washi tape and some of our gauze. You can see I've got just the cutest little Brad right there with the skeleton. And then I used an eyelet. The back, again, it is the leftover card that we cut off, time card, and there's more washi and more of the napkin. Now the inside of this is something I have never done on camera, so bear with me. You're going to open this up. We are going to do a new type of journal signature, and you've got, I believe, 6 pages. Look at that. Yep, 6 pages. How cute is that? I love it. You can finish the inside however you want. I will not be putting this one through the mail. What I am going to do is I am going to send all of the supplies that you need to create your own. But I'm not sending one together. I'm not sending the Brad, and I'm not sending the eyelet because it won't go through. I know it won't. And I will send some washi tape. I'll send a napkin. I will send some of the gauze. I will send the pre-cut index cards, and and of course I'll send the time cards, 2 time cards. So you'll have everything except, and I will send some string. You'll have everything except for your Brad and your eyelet. So that you have to pull on your own. If you don't have the Brad, then you can use a button. Easy. And I will also be sending the thread to do this. You're going to have to punch your own holes, though. I'm not going to punch your holes for you. So let's start making this. Hopefully you understand, but that will not go through the mail. There's just no point in me trying, but I want you to be able to do, I want you to be able to create this. So this is what I will be sending, and I will do the holes for you. I will do the holes for you, but you're going to have to stitch it, but I will do the holes. We're cutting your index card the exact same way that we cut Tammy's index card. So you're going to take a full index card and you're going to score it 4 and 4 1/4. That's what this is, and I inked everything. It's going to be on the it's going to be the reverse. It's going to be the short side up this time, I do believe. No, it's going to be, we're working, how are we working? We're working this way this time. And then you're going to have your second piece that is cut at 5 inches and is scored at 1 1/2 and 1 3/4. That is this here. That is going to give you this. And we are putting this together this way. So what we're going to do is we're going to glue this right here like that. That's going to give you that pocket. And then this should fit right in there. Why is that fitting? That seems to be fitting longer. Why is that? Oh, it's way longer. Okay, wait a second. Let me see what I've done. Okay, that's what have I done? Okay, let's see. What have I done? What have I done? Oh, I didn't score that right. That's what I did. I scored this differently. That's what I did. Okay, it isn't the same. So forget that. Take your, is this 5 inches? Sorry guys, I totally did do this differently. Yes, we're gonna cut this at 5 inches and we're gonna score this at, okay, that's what I did. Okay, your second piece, you're gonna cut it 5 inches. I didn't think that looked right. Okay, your second piece is still 5 inches, but you're gonna score it. That's so bizarre. You're gonna score it at 2.5 and 2 3/4. So 2.5 and 2 3/4. All right. So instead of the 1.5 and 1 3/4, we are scoring at 2.5. Now where did I put the piece? We are scoring at 2.5. Yeah, that was a mistake, but I like it. I like the way it turned out, so we're staying with it. 2.5 and 2 3/4. Yep, I think I meant to score it at the 1.5, 1 3/4. But this was a mistake that was a good mistake, so we're keeping it. So unfortunately now you've got to sit with me while I do this. We're going to do it quickly because this one I'm keeping, so I'm not worried about it. We are going to, I will be giving out 2 of these next week, even though one is not going to be done. There will be 2 winners, so don't worry about that. I will be sending supplies for 2 winners, maybe more. We'll see how I feel. Okay, we're not going to worry about the inside of this so much. I can always come back and do this. I'm not worried about this because let's get this going. All right, so that's why we didn't measure correctly. All right, so I'm pretty sure, want the front, and that is this. So your back, you're going to take this, and this is going to go right on the line, and then this should fit, and it still doesn't fit. What did I do wrong? All right, if you're having that issue, just put this in here and just go ahead and make sure you close. You want to close like this. They're the same. Okay, so then our pocket, kind of look at where your pocket's going to go so you'll know. Wonder. Yeah, it's the same. Okay, it's just the end. It's just the card here that's weird. All right, so then what we're going to do is, I know my line is right there for my pocket, so I'm going to take glue, and we are going to, it is right here. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's right there. And we're going to glue this. This is going to be a pocket on the back. You don't have to have a pocket. That can be considered optional, but we need to know where to place this so our index cards fit. So right there. So once we get that, we are good. So then our index cards should go right in here, and they do, and this should all, and it does, so that's good. All right. I think I got confused because if you look on this one, there's a solid part of the green, and here it's here. So yeah, but it's totally fine. So let's work on the signature. We have got 6 pieces at 3 inches by, what did this end up being? Maybe 5? Yeah, it's 3 by 5. And I've cut 6 pieces so that you have like a little booklet. And I will be sending you 6 pieces. Like I said, I will not sew them. You need to sew them. That's half the fun. So Michelle Birdsong had sent me this piece of packing material. So this is what we're going to punch our holes at. And what I did for this helps find the center if you have a Tim Holtz ruler. So I came in 1/4 of an inch on the side. Now I can hear some of you saying this is too difficult. No, it isn't. It's very easy. And then every other line, I put a mark because that's where we're going to put our holes, every other line. So we're going to punch a hole here, punch a hole here, all the way down. Punching a hole, just like this. And they should be fairly even. I don't know what you call this signature. I'll try to find out. Off the top of my head, I have no idea. So then we're going to take our needle and thread, and I will be sending thread. You need to come up with your own needle. I'm not sending you a needle. So this is just waxed thread, bookbinding thread. You're going to find your center mark. You're going to come down with your needle, your center mark, like this. And you're going to have a tail. Okay, so you're just going to anchor your tail. You know, you can anchor it with washi tape or whatever. And then you're going to come out to the left and down that same hole. Just like this. Keeping it straight. So you're under. Now you're going to come up this next hole. Where are you? Come up this hole. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, we're going to come up the hole. Just like this. Come up this hole. And then come out and inside the hole again. Trying not to catch your thread. You don't want to split your thread. So come up this way. Kind of try to keep that straight, and then come down to the next hole. And then come up and through that hole again. It's kind of like a blanket stitch, I want to say. Okay. Then you're going to come up the hole like this. And yeah, up through it again. Yeah, like this. Up through the hole. Come on, where's the hole? There we go. Okay. And then down here. And then, let me see. Let me think about this for a second. If I do that and come up. Okay. Down here, and then we should be going down here. Yep. So it's going to look like that. Then you're going to bring this straight down and up like this. See that? Okay, so you can see your pattern. So now you're going to come up here like this. That's going to fill in that. Then you're going to come down here. That's going to fill in that. And then you're going to come up like that. See what it's doing? And then down here. And then you're going to come up through your hole again. And we're going to do the same thing up here at the top. Where am I? That we did at the bottom. So, you know, just back up and watch this. Do it with me. It's very easy. It's just different. So you're going to come up, and then again you're going to go in your hole, just like that. Straighten out your thread. Then you're going to come up. And don't tell me why you're supposed to end up at the top. I don't know. You'd think you'd want your knot under, but for some reason, this is how it goes. So you're going to come up in here again with a straight stitch. Like that. See that? Then you're going to go down. And you're going to come up through your hole. And I can hear some of you saying, I can't do this. Yeah, you can. Then you're going to pull it around your corner like that, and you're going to come down this hole. Just like that. And then see, you're going to repeat what we did. So you're going to come up this, in that hole right there, and that's going to finish your back off. And then you're going to come down this hole. See that? Up this hole. And then what you're going to do is you're going to get to here, and I come under this, right like that, and we're going to make a knot. So we're done with our needle. You can take this off, and you're going to tie a knot, just like this. And then I like to put a little dab of glue on here. That's just my thing. And then you can come in if you want, and you can tuck these ends under. I'm just gonna clip them. It's totally fine. Clipped them way down. Clipped them short. And this is then your binding for your little book. So to make it easier to turn your pages, I like to kind of give a little bit of a score right down here like this. Just score it a little bit, and then your pages, it makes your pages easier to open. See that? See how that works? Isn't that super, super cute? So then we're gonna take this and we're gonna go ahead, and I'm using glue. You can use tape, you can use whatever your favorite method is, whatever supply you like. And we're just going to get this in there and kind of try to center it. However it looks good to you, and you have your little booklet. Isn't it super cute? Super, super, super cute. And now you've got 6 pages. Look at that, how cute that is. All right, so the inside is done, and now we need to do something with the outside. This can be just whatever you want. I think I need, because I am making another one, I think I'm gonna need a brad, aren't I? Let's go ahead and do some decoupage, and while that's drying, we'll find a brad. Let's see what we got, what we got. We're just gonna tear some of this napkin. Just tear it, however, whatever you want. You don't have to even use a napkin. You can use tissue paper, you can use little chipboard pieces, just whatever you like. I will be sending out napkins, so single ply, you won't have to take it apart just because it's thinner. I will be sending that. So we're gonna put this little goodie right there like that. So we need some, I like to use a glue stick for this because I think you get less wrinkles, but also you can tear, so you have to be really careful when you put a glue stick to your napkin. At least I tend to feel I have to be careful. So we're gonna put this on here, and be conscious of the fact that you will be adding an eyelet, so you don't want like the best part of your napkin right where your eyelet hole is going to go. Don't want that. And if you have a little bit that's not up on with the glue stick, don't worry about it, because I am going to put some Collage, which is this, over it. So if you're not collage-paging, if you're leaving it like that, then you want to make sure that this is down and it's not going to go anywhere. And because we don't want to waste napkin, I just used just a piece that we had like that. That is what we are doing. Just to be, I mean, the black is, it's pretty cute with the stars. So you're gonna put this just wherever you want it. Can go wherever you want it to go. And we'll just clean up, and if it tears, that doesn't bother me. It looks cooler that way, I think. Not a problem. And this is not down for a big chunk, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get that down like that. So by the time you're seeing this, I'm on my way to Tucson. Excited. All right, and then I wanted to put some, just because I don't have mummy cloth. You know, Tim Holtz has cool mummy cloth. I don't have mummy cloth, but I got a lot of gauze. So I just thought it just needs something. So we are, kind of like that number showing, we are going to put some of this on, and I am gonna get out my 3-in-1, you know, my Fabri-Tac, get this down, and then we're gonna do a little bit of collage with the finger. We're not gonna worry too much about it. I mean, it's supposed to be kind of spooky. And if we collage a little on this cloth, doesn't bother me, doesn't bother you. So let's go ahead and just put a little bit of this on. We don't want a lot, just a little bit, just to kind of protect it, because you're going to be opening and closing, and if you're going to write in it, I mean, what a cute little thing to give a teacher, really, just cute, or maybe a coworker. Super, super cute. Keep it in your car, in your purse. I just happened to be looking at my in time cards, and I thought, what can we do with this that would be cute? And I've got a lot of wrinkles in that, but that's okay. Then we're going to put a little bit here, and if we get it on our cloth, that's okay. It isn't going to hurt anything. I don't know if that's enough. Might be. It'll help keep the cloth down too. And then when this is dried, we'll come back and put some washi tape on it. The collage podge might make it a little bit stiff, but that's okay. That doesn't bother me. So while this is drying, put it here over the lamp, under the lamp, and see if that helps. Let's find a brad, find some kind of a cute brad. So get this container. Ooh, sorry guys. Totally forgot that I needed to find a brad. We'll find something in here. So what do we have? What do we have? It is Halloween, so we want something kind of Halloween. Here's a spider. How about that? That's cute. Let's do a spider. That's not Halloween. Nor is that. Nor is that. So I don't want to sit here going through this stuff. So let me know in the comments if you think it's too late now to do a couple Halloween journals. Nope. All right, we're going with the spider simply because I don't want to sit here half the day having you go watching you go through a bag. It's ridiculous, really. So we need a green, and which I used the dark green. So let's use the dark green. Eyelet. Here's the crocodile. We are going to punch our hole. Ooh, that's wrinkled. It is wrinkled. So let's go ahead and do this. I should give these away. I've got to try to think of, the problem is then they have to go in the mail. That's what I'm trying to avoid, is having to deal with the mail because it's ridiculous now. I think I'll put one of these in an envelope and have my husband go find out what it would cost to send. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, so we've got that, but I think it'd be really cool for y'all to make your own. Okay, then we want to put, let's put our spider like maybe right there. So I'm just going to use the awl and poke my hole. I'm thinking that'll be good. Get this in there. And then we will be putting some washi over it or tape or whatever. Get our spider so he's kind of straight. Doesn't have to be totally straight, but not upside down. Okay, so I'm going to pull the washi out. What I might do is send this to, somebody bought me a coffee recently, and I think maybe I'm going to send that to the person that bought me a coffee. I think that might be a good idea as a thank you. So yes, I think I will. I appreciate that so much. It was Karen, and so thank you, sweetheart. I really, really appreciate that. And I will, I think, put this in the mail to you and just say thank you. So we've got that. Let's put a little bit, maybe right here. Yeah, that's cute. And I do want to, yeah, this is still pretty tacky. So let's leave this alone so it will dry, but we can put I received this, I think, oh, it was a long time ago, from somebody in Happy Mail. So if you're out there, it's hemp cord, and it could come from Michael's. I don't know, probably a craft store, but it's pretty cool, and the color is great. So let's go ahead and get this on like that. And is that going to be long enough? I think so. Yeah, that's long enough. That will work. Okay, so we've got that, and then we could do something with the inside, but we don't have to. We do have a pocket here, and I did go ahead and use some of this and just went ahead and I think I'll just take this off, and we're gonna do this. Just like that. And then we'll come back here and just tear what's hanging over, what's extra, because we don't need it. You could leave it, but just be aware that in time it will probably rip and tear all on its own. Let's see, we can get this down because we are going to collage page this, and I like to try to get the wrinkles out as much as I can. Can we salvage anything on here? We could. I kind of like this fencing. Let's see. I kind of like that. Let's take this off. Let's see if we can do this, or we're gonna rip. I think we're gonna rip. It's not gonna work. So we're gonna take a chance. We're gonna go like this. Yep, just like that. That's cool looking. And then I think I would put some cloth on here, but because it's a pocket, I don't think the cloth would work very well. It'd get in the way of your tag coming on and off, so there's really no point to do that. But let's go ahead and collage page these two pieces. And then we can add some washi tape to this. Yeah, there's my wrinkles, but it's okay. Sometimes when you're applying this, you can smooth those out. But when it dries, even if you have them, they're not that visible. I haven't used this in a while, and I can tell there's a lump of dried stuff in there. Okay, let me get a cloth. Okay, so I'm going to call the back done, except for a little bit of washi. The front is adorable. So let's do the tag. We have, I don't think we need our glue anymore. We have a leftover piece of our time card that we had cut. We want to go ahead and do, I'm going to do some napkin like this, I think. Yeah, I think so. Like to use a napkin. You don't have to have the pumpkin showing. Look at how cute this is. It really, really is cute. So I think just pull that up and get that down as best that we can. See, we've got it all. Might need a little bit of glue here and there. And then we're just gonna rip this. And if it rips into it, like see how that's even better to me, to rip into it so that it's not even. See that? I really, really like that. I can see where I need a little bit more color. Now on your tag, you can go ahead and put a tab if you want a tab. Hey Maggie, we got Mags in the house. Maggie, can you say hi? Nope, she's not talkative today. Okay. Yep, we're gonna do that. And then if you've got, like I had said before, any like little chipboard pieces, or maybe you've got some fussy cuts, like if you got into Christina's fussy cuts, you could add that. One thing I wanted to mention to you that Christina, I don't know if you saw it in the comments, Christina was talking about, remember Tammy's book? She came up with a really cute idea. If you did 25 bags, I mean, obviously, you know, it would be larger than this. You probably would have, instead of a 1/4 inch spine, you probably would need a 1/2 inch. But if you took Christmas paper and you had enough of these for 25 days, you could do an Advent pull out for your kids. And I thought that was just the cutest idea. I loved that idea. So you might want to think about doing something like that if you've got children or grandchildren. So this needs to dry, guys, but this is the make for today. And let's go ahead. This is still, you can see where it's wet. So let's just add a little bit of washi tape here and there. Not a lot, just a little bit for color. So when you take your tag out, you're going to get a cute surprise there. And I may not be sending you this exact washi tape, but I will be sending you either a Halloween washi tape, and I only say that because I don't have much of this left. It'll be a washi tape similar, or at least Halloween. See all those wrinkles? That's kind of cool. But yeah, maybe a little piece. Yeah, I think I'm gonna send this to Karen as a thank you. So Karen, be looking in the mail for this. And so there is our pocket right here. Super, super cute. It's not a deep pocket, but super cute. And then I think this is adorable. Maybe a little washi tape right down here. Maybe right here. Could use a little bit of washi tape. And I'll just hold that back. Super, super, super cute. And then you're just gonna take your tail. I mean, this is what I do. Just take these 2 tails instead of wrapping it all the way around. And I say that because I never know. I try to always go counterclockwise because I'm left-handed, but sometimes I get so caught up in trying to get these undone, I can't get them undone because I'm going the wrong way. But that's all you need to do. Isn't she so cute? So just really, really quickly, what I will be sending you, I'll just go over that again. And then if you have this, you could add charms at the bottom. You could put like a spider charm or a web charm, you know, bones. I mean, it just would be, I think it's just a really, really cute way to extend the life of this particular make. So what I will be sending the winners are 2 of the time cards, okay? And I will be sending a piece of this cord. Make sure you get enough. Let's see if how long that's going to be. Especially if you want to add charms. Let me make sure that this would be long enough for that. Easy. Then you're going to get a piece of the cloth, and you're going to get your 6 pieces of your index cards. I will mark the holes. You have to do the holes. I'll mark the holes, but you do the holes. And then also I will be sending you, I leave it out, where did I put it? A piece of this thread, bookbinding thread, for you to sew with. And I will be sending you a single ply, half of a napkin. And what that's going to look like is you will be receiving, because this has 4 panels, great napkin, look at that. You will be getting 2 pieces, so you'll have plenty of napkin, and I will be taking it down to the single ply for you. So, yeah, and then you should be able to do it all on your own, and it should be absolutely beautiful. Meanwhile, let's give 2 of these away. Okay, so let's start with this one right here. I still have last week's to get in the mail. I will get that in the mail before I leave on Friday. How about Christine Gray? All right, sweetheart, that is gonna come to you. And I have a list of names to add in here. I just have to make sure I have the addresses. Okay, Aunt Kathy. All right, Aunt Kathy, this is coming to you. So guys, I hope you really, really enjoyed this make. And yes, you will be getting some washi tape. So I hope you enjoyed this make. Let me know in the comments, and I'd appreciate a thumbs up for sure. Meanwhile, everyone, I will see you next week. I may be doing some TikToks on our crop, so if you are on TikTok, you might want to have a look at that. And I will catch everyone in the next one. Have a wonderful weekend, guys. Big hugs. Bye.